Hi guys, I'm Vanessa. Thank you for joining me today. I think I finally got my mic situation under control and I hope it stays that way, so we will see. Today we are going to be working on our splits today, so if you have any blocks, go ahead and grab them. If you don't, that's okay. Just do the best you can, okay? All right, let's get started. We're going to be seated in heroine pose, just getting ourselves comfortable. Sitting with a nice tall spine, inhaling through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. And exhale. We're going to do a few more breaths at your own pace. Use this time to set an intention for your practice today. Give yourself permission to set this time aside so you can work on yourself and work on your mental health. All right, we're going to transition into tabletop position. We're going to inhale to downward dog, pushing the hips up, slight bend in the knees, pushing the hands into the ground to lengthen the spine. 3 breaths here. You can pedal your feet if you'd like. Also get a little bit of a calf stretch. 2 more breaths at your own pace. Deep inhale to fill the body up, and exhale. We're going to inhale to round our spine into an upward dog position. Legs are a little bit above the mat here, chin up. And exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, the 3-legged dog, lifting 1 leg up. Keep those hips neutral. Exhale to bring it into the chest. And release the foot down into a low lunge. You can place a pillow or a blanket underneath your knee for some extra support. Inhale to press the knee forward for a hip flexor stretch. And exhale for the hamstring stretch. You can use the blocks right here for some extra support. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale to push the knee forward. Exhale for that hamstring stretch. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to do a standing split next, so walk your hands forward, slight bend in the knee, and push off from that back leg, keeping the hips neutral, spine straight. Again, you can put blocks underneath your hands to elevate them a little bit more. Exhale to release the leg, forward fold, grab your elbows here, shift from side to side, letting the body hang from the hip joints. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to half standing forward bend. Hands to the ground. You can jump or step back into a plank position. Upward dog. Elbows straight here, hips elevated above the mat. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale the 3-legged dog on that other leg. Exhale to bring the knee into your chest. Release the foot and the knee down. You can use the blocks again here. Inhale to push the knee forward for that hip flexor stretch. Exhale for half split. Keep that spine neutral. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Right, we're gonna go back into a standing split on that other leg. Hands to the ground and push off from the back leg. And release that foot down. You can hang here for a little bit. Grab some water if you need it. We're gonna inhale to sweep our hands up into a chair position. Bicep to ear, core tight, back straight. Bring the hands to the heart. We're gonna step one foot back into a lunge and inhale to sweep the hands up into warrior one. 3 breaths at your own pace. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to bring the arms to the side for warrior two. Your back foot is gonna face wherever your chest is facing. Straighten out that front leg. Exhale to reach the arms forward for a triangle pose. Release the hand down to the ground. Same arm, same leg. That other hand's gonna be up to the sky. Deep breath here. Again, you can use a block right underneath your hand to elevate it a little bit. Bring the other hand down to the ground. We're gonna do a wide split stance. Extend the arms out to the side for a flat back. And then drop the hands and the head for a forward fold. Walk the hands back to what side you started on. We're gonna go back to that low lunge position. Here you're gonna grab the blocks that we use and you're actually gonna place the block right underneath your knee. You can walk that front foot forward a little bit more if you need to, and then push that knee forward. This is gonna give you a deeper hip flexor stretch. This will help you improve your split position. Inhale to lengthen the spine, and exhale to sink deeper into the stretch. If you want a little bit more support, grab the other block and place it on the opposite side of where your knee is. And we're gonna inhale to step our feet forward. Once you exhale, you're gonna inhale to a half standing fold. Exhale to sweep the arms up into a chair position. Bring the hands to the heart. Step back on that other leg. And inhale to sweep the hands up into warrior one. A few breaths here at your own pace. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to sink deeper into the stretch. Inhale to bring the arms to the side for warrior two. Your back foot is gonna face wherever your chest is facing. Straighten out that front leg. Inhale to reach the arm forward for a triangle pose. Drop that hand down to the ground. Other hands up to the sky. See if you can face it. Laying your gaze on your hands. You're gonna walk your hands over for a wide split stance. Hands to the side, back neutral. And then drop the head down to forward fold. Walk the hands back over to that side, bringing that knee down into the low lunge. Place that block right underneath your knee. Inhale to sink the knee forward, tall spine. Exhale to sink the hip flexor deeper. Inhale to standing forward fold. Inhale to half standing forward fold. Exhale to lift the body up, mountain pose. Inhale to lift the arms up, slight back bend. Exhale to release the hands down. You can either jump or step back into a plank position here. Inhale to downward dog. Exhale to a plank position. Inhale to forelimb staff and exhale to cobra. Slight bend in the elbows here. Hips are going to be down on the ground, chest up. This should strengthen your spinal muscles a little bit. Exhale to child's pose. Forehead to the mat. To massage the third eye. Use this time to think about the intention that we set at the beginning of the practice. Inhale to lengthen the arms forward. Exhale to sink our bodies deeper into the stretch. Inhale to round our spine into upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. 3 breaths here at your own pace, pedaling the feet, lengthening the spine. Should feel your lats activated right here. Inhale to lift one leg up into a 3-legged dog, and exhale to bring that leg into you for a pigeon pose. You can use the blocks here as well. Use it for some extra support. We're gonna do tall standing pose first, and then we're gonna slowly lower our bodies down. The goal is to get your shin parallel to your hips, but if you have tight hips, you can bring that leg a little bit more into you, like a 45-degree angle. Slowly lower yourselves down. Use that block to sink deeper into it. Three breaths here at your own pace. Now, instead of bringing this leg back up to 3-legged dog, we're gonna bring our back leg all the way around, crossing it over the front leg. Try to align your knees together. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to release forward. Try to get your forehead to your knee. You can use a block right here if you need to. 3 breaths. Exhale to release your legs. We're going to go into a low squat position here. Hands to the heart. Use your elbows to push your knees out to straighten your back. We're going to inhale to push our hips up to the sky. Pedal the feet here a little bit for a nice calf stretch. Jump the legs out into a plank position. Inhale the downward dog. Exhale around the spine to a plank, forelimb stack. Inhale the cobra. Exhale to downward dog. Massage that third eye. Think about that intention that we set. Think about how much more loose your muscles and joints must feel right now. Inhale to round our spine into an upward dog position. Exhale to downward dog. Now we're going to inhale to lift that other leg up into three-legged dog. Exhale to release the foot down in front of us, trying to get that leg parallel. Use those blocks right here to support you again. 3 breaths here, slowly lowering yourselves down. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to forward fold. We're going to inhale to rotate our back leg to the front of us, aligning our knees on top of each other. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to forward fold. On that last exhale, you're gonna find yourself in that low squat position. Hands to the heart, elbows pushing the knees farther apart. Exhale to lift the hips up. Inhale to half standing forward fold. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale to mountain pose. 3 breaths at your own pace. While you're breathing, I want you to only focus on your breathing. Meditation is hard sometimes, especially when you first start, but just focus on the breath, inhaling through the nose, filling the body up, exhaling through the mouth, letting everything go. Just focus on the breath, and anytime a thought comes through, acknowledge it, accept it. Once you realize that you're not thinking about the breath anymore, bring your conscious awareness back to your breathing. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Don't judge yourself if thoughts come running through your mind during this practice. Just accept that it happened, acknowledge that it happened, and go back to thinking about your breath. Inhale to lift the arms overhead into chair pose. Exhale to bring the hands to the heart. Inhale to hook one elbow on your knee for a spinal twist. And you can either stay here or release your body back to center. You're gonna lift one leg up and step it back into a lunge position. Drop that knee down to the ground. All right, right here we're gonna work on our splits now. So you're gonna grab those blocks and you're gonna place them right underneath your butt. And then you're gonna slowly walk the front leg forward and the back leg back. You're gonna be seated on the blocks just like this. We're gonna inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to walk the hands forward. If you have extra blocks, you can use them underneath your hands. If not, it's okay, just do the best you can. 3 breaths here at your own pace. This might feel a little bit uncomfortable, especially if you have really tight hamstrings. Just ease into it. Don't get mad at yourself if you can't hold it for long. Next time. All right, walk the hands forward. We're gonna lift the arms up. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to bend back. Inhale to lift the body back up. You can rotate that back leg forward. And then back into forward fold position. Inhale the half standing forward fold. Exhale back down. And inhale for mountain pose. Few breaths here. And on that last exhale, you're going to inhale to raise the arms overhead into a chair position. To make this more comfortable, you can step your feet farther apart. Inhale to bring the hands to the heart, and exhale to hook that elbow, opening the chest up to the sky. And you can recenter your hands if you want, or step one foot back into a lunge position. Lower that knee down. Grab those blocks. We're going to do the same thing on that other side. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to walk the hands forward. 3 breaths here at your own pace. Again, you can repeat both of these a few times for 1 breath on each leg if that feels more comfortable. Or you can hold it for 5 breaths if it's really easy. Or if you want to make it even harder, you can go ahead and remove the blocks underneath you. Inhale to lift the arms overhead. Exhale to bend back. Bring that leg around and step up into a forward fold again. We're gonna place our hands down to the bottom, step back or jump back into a plank position. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. And then inhale back to plank, upward dog. And exhale to downward dog. Walk the hands forward here. We're gonna lift one leg up into a standing split position. Rock the hands closer to the foot. Bring the head closer to the knee, squeezing the glute. Go ahead and place that leg back down. We're gonna go into those splits again. You can use the block for assistance, or if you're warm it up enough, go ahead and slide into a full split. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale to lift the arms overhead. Exhale to back bend. Rotate that leg forward. Inhale to lengthen the spine for a staff pose. Exhale to forward fold. Bring the knees in and push yourself up into a low squat position. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale to half standing forward fold. Exhale back down. Place the hands down to the ground. Step back or jump back into plank. Inhale the upward dog. Exhale the downward dog. Inhale around the spine into plank, upward dog. Exhale the downward dog. Jump into a forward fold. We're going to do our other leg this time for that standing split. Lift that other leg up. Keep the hips neutral. Walk the hands closer to the foot. Have the knee closer to the head. Using the glute to get that leg up a little bit higher. And exhale to get that leg back down to the ground. Use those blocks right underneath your legs or slide the leg out into a split. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to forward fold. Now if you're like me, one side is definitely harder than the other. Do the best you can. Try to hold it for the same amount of breaths. Inhale to lift the arms up overhead. Exhale for a slight back bend. And inhale to rotate that back leg forward. Inhale to lengthen the spine, and exhale to forward fold. Right here, you can bring the knees up. We're gonna inhale to reach forward. Exhale to round our spine down, vertebra by vertebra. Go ahead and bring your knees towards your chest. You can rock back and forth a little bit here, focusing on the breath, thinking about that intention that we set. Not worrying about what the mind is making stories of us. Let our minds wander with no judgment. Always bringing our thought back to the breath. Grab your feet for a happy baby pose. Transition from straightening the legs into a split. And bending them, rocking back and forth. Place your legs back down. You're going to straighten one leg out and the other one you're going to lift up. You can grab behind your knee, behind your calf, or if you want to make it really hard, you can grab your foot. Try to keep that back straight on the ground. Inhale to lengthen the body. Exhale to pull that leg closer to you. On that last exhale, you're going to inhale to bring that leg into your chest. You're going to do a figure four, lifting that other leg up from the ground. You want to make this a little bit more challenging. You can bring that leg on top of whatever leg you started with for a lotus pose. transition from bringing it down to the ground and then close to your body. If you have some knee pain during this, don't do it, just do the figure 4. Exhale to release. And do that other leg. Inhale to hold behind the knee, the calf, or holding onto the foot. Exhale. Inhale to lengthen the spine, lengthen the body. Exhale to bring that leg closer to you. On that last exhale, you can inhale to bring that leg into your chest or into your other leg for a figure 4. And if you want to make it more challenging, lotus pose. Inhale to bring the leg low to the ground. Exhale to bring it back. Again, if this hurts your knees, just stick with the figure 4. Exhale to release. All right, bring the legs down to the ground for Savasana. Hands out to the side. Opening our hands up to earth. Thank your body for doing this practice today. And thank your mind for not thinking too much and not worrying too much. Thank your mind for giving you permission to do this practice. Think about that intention that we set and how you're gonna improve your practice, your physical body and your mind with it. Focus on the breath, not worrying about any thoughts going through our mind. Or looking at our thoughts with no judgment. And start relaxing our body from our toes to our ankles, to our knees, and our hips. Let them sink into the mat, sink into the ground below us. Relax your fingertips and your wrists. Relax your elbows, your spine, your shoulders. Relax that jaw, your forehead, your nose. Just focus on the breath here. Think about how much more loose your muscles and joints are feeling. Think about how much more aware you are of your body and your mind. Celebrate yourself today, or for any little victory you accomplish today and every day. You can hold this for a little bit longer, or whenever you're ready, you're going to start wiggling your fingertips and your toes. Open your eyes up a little bit. Let the light gaze in. Lift the knees up. And whenever you're ready, you can rotate onto your favorite side. Nice and easy. Take your time doing this. And then lift your body up into a seated position. Bring the hands to the heart. Thank yourself for putting yourself through that practice today, for putting yourself through that meditation, for challenging yourself. Thank you for joining me on this practice today. I hope you guys feel as good as I do, mentally and physically. Let's bow the head down to the heart. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you really like it, share it with your friends and your family. And if you want to see more of this, definitely subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Bye.